Welcome to Entertainment News. I'm your baby girl, Queenette Nwakonta. And as usual, we bring you interesting stories and enticing guests to our studio for interviews, questions, and lots more. And don't forget, we also have games that we play in this entertainment segment. We have a guest on Zoom, but we'll be getting him right after a short break. So our guest today is Zekman. He's a content creator and a comedy skit maker too. He's this content creator that goes around and asks people questions. I don't know if you've experienced it. You know all those people that comes with a camera and their phone and they're just like asking you a question. Can you spell the word this? And you find yourself fumbling. Or they can even come and ask you a question concerning your relationship or even your education. Hello, Zikman, are you there?
No, no. I can hear you very well.
Hi.
I'm doing just fine. How you
Hi,
doing?
Zikman. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Okay. So, I want to ask, how did your name
Okay.
come about? Your name Zikman, how did it come about?
Okay, basically, how I got that name was from yeah. It's a bit weird how I got the name. It's more like something really, really creative. You understand? Using the
Okay.
word Isaac. So basically, you see where the name is coming from, Isaac. And I was
Okay.
like, what if I add man to the name? It's going to sound nice and better. You understand?
Mm.
So that was how the name came about.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
So
I had
that's
to
how the name
add
came
the,
about.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
your content, most times, I watch them on TikTok. Most of them are of relationships and the rest of it, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to ask a personal question though. How do you get these people to come to you to talk? Because it looks like they are free and fluent when they give you these answers on camera.
Okay, so let's just say basically one is how you approach them. The way you approach them really, really like matters a lot. You get so most times, let's just say my niche, I always interview ladies. So as a ladies guy, I know how to talk to them. I always go first with a compliment. Then we have little chit chat, and then I'll know if this person is actually like cool with whatever I'm going to ask for permissions and stuff like that before we head into the interview.
So it's
So
like a
basically, nothing
preparation
really.
something with them.
I won't really say preparation. It's more like getting permission. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, in comedy, it often involves taking risk. All right. How do you
Yeah.
cope with failures of this content you create? Don't you feel these people might disappoint me in a way?
Like in a way, like you're not getting the results of what of the hard work you're putting out
Yes,
there.
something like
Is that
that.
what you
Like
understand?
you ask them a question and they're literally answering you something else.
Mm, okay, let's just say, like I said, life is perspective. You understand? And people see things differently. People experience things differently. You get. So basically, what I a lot about in my interviews are more of relationships, love, and stuff like that. You understand? So
Mm,
people have different experiences about love in general.
okay.
You get. Certain that I'm going to expect different answers,
Mm-hmm.
and almost every I used to put out content things that happens in real life, like personal experience. You understand?
Mm.
So basically, the personal experience about love, relationships, life, and the rest.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to play one of your videos. Yeah, we're going to play one of your
Alright,
videos, and I'll be asking you questions from there. How about that?
alright, that's cool. I'm ready.
All right. Okay. So we'll go on a quick break. Then when we come back, we'll be reviewing Zickman's video. Stay tuned. Do not move.
Alright.
Welcome back from that. Is it a long or a short break? Okay, a short break. Before we left, we are with Zickman, a content creator, and we're about to play his video. But before we play his video, Zickman, are you still there with us? Zickman,
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear
okay.
you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, very well.
Okay, so I have another question for you before we play your video. How
Alright.
do you mix your work life professionally and this content creation? Or is this content creation a professional job for you?
Okay. Let me just play this way. Um, Content creation is basically very, very broad. You understand? And there are a lot of persons that do content creation professionally because regardless of how it looks like a joke, at some point people just take it like something really, really casual, but there's a whole lot of money to be earned. To be very, very honest, people gain a lot from content creation again, you get. So you can either take it as a professional job or something you actually do, you get. But I have a professional career already. I have a whole lot I'm doing together with content creation as well, you get. So I would
Okay.
just say you can actually be professional as it's earning you something really, really good. And you're making money off it as well. I think that's it.
Okay. No problem. So, how do you see the future of content creation? Because, like you said, it's like a professional job, right? So,
Yeah,
how do you see content
yeah.
creation in the next future?
I feel content creation in the next future is going to skyrocket because literally, like, if you notice, let's just say like last okay, few years back, let's just say 5 to 10 years ago, the rate of content creators now they're not like this. You understand? So basically, everyone is just basically trying to venture into content creation, either because of how much they see this upcoming or new skit makers making already, just few years into the industry. You get, but what people really don't understand about content creation is most times you really need to like put in value first before you start getting in money. You get, once you're venturing into content creation, take away the mindset of you making money first, but building the mindset that you want your audience to build trust in you, love whatever thing you're doing, building something really, really creative and creating a good niche for yourself. You get, so putting money first when you're going to content creation, I don't think it would last for long. Yeah.
Okay, so how has social media helped in improving content creation, especially in streaming live?
Yeah. Okay. Social media has helped a lot. Okay. Whenever you hear about content, content could literally be anything entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Anything entertaining. So social media has helped to build or push that agenda strongly. You can actually like sit anywhere at home and watch content, unlike before. Most people, okay, let's just say 3 years back, to watch a video on YouTube, you need to go and subscribe for time in one cyber cafe to watch videos on YouTube or to learn something. You understand? But now it's basically easy. What you just need is your mobile data on your phone and hopefully join a social media platform, either Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, any of them, and you get content. So social media has helped a lot to push content. I feel whenever you even hear of social media, the first thing that would even come in your mind is content because it's basically a word of content, information. Information is basically content. So content is basically broad. You understand? Really, really broad. So far as you're passing value, passing information, passing something entertaining, just trying to like build an audience of whatever thing you're putting out there. I could call you a content creator. It doesn't really need to be skit or comedy. You understand?
Okay. Okay. Please hold on, Zigman. We have a guest in our studio today. His name is MC for God. MC for God in heaven. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm fine.
I did TV.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
You look so hyped.
Jamie?
You look so excited.
I'm excited though.
Are you
In
serious?
this country, you
Yeah.
sleep, wake up. Forget food though. Just say you sleep, wake up. You should be excited.
Forgetting the economy and the rest of it.
You should be excited. Do you know what is happening? Do you know right now? There are a lot of problems between tenants and landlords.
Okay.
Yeah, like where I live now. It's not as if I live in face me, I face you, but that's where I found myself staying. Do you understand? I stay not really face me, but just that we live opposite each other. You know, there's a difference between face me and face you, and you
And
live
opposite
opposite.
each
Yes,
other.
yeah. Face me,
Okay.
face me, and face you is when you live with your family, children. That's face me, and face. But when you live opposite each other, that you are single,
Yeah.
but you have intention of getting married, but you're living, you know, so things even landlords say they ask tenants how far you cook. Do you understand? Yes, now it happened to me that time. Now my landlord asked me how far you cook. I tell him I no cook. I see me the show.
Landlord,
Yeah,
for that matter.
yeah, things are hard. He asked me how far knock. I open door. He say, Alan, he say, how far you cook? I say, I no cook. He see me the show. He say, see me no cook. I see one cup, come on. I remember I've not paid, and I know why he asked me, are you sure? So I remember that, you know, my house rent is due, and I told him, sir, can I take you out?
Okay.
You know, I took him out for a lunch. You know, Hosim Nachukwu Azogo. You know, God has saved me.
From your
Things are hard. Yes, now. I took my landlord on a
just
date.
food.
I took him out on a date. That's how I saved the whole
God,
situation.
please, I need such landlord because it will save me from a lot of costs. God.
A lot of things are happening, but we thank God, though, we are making it. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
You have to be fine. No, I don't like when people ask me how are you. It's a very risky question. There are some questions you could have asked, you know, during the other regime, and there are some questions you can't ask now. Like 3 years ago, you can ask somebody how are you. I say I'm not fine. Say what's the problem? Say I've not eaten. You say I'm gonna go and eat. You can successfully do that 3 years ago.
Okay.
But now you can't safely ask somebody how are you. Make one mistake, you can go, I'm not fine. I'm not eating. What will you do?
Thanks for calling me,
Don't say
MC.
how are you this generation.
So, before you came in, we had a Zoom guest, Zekman, and we said we're going to play his video. So stay tuned on the screen. We'll be playing this content creator videos about him asking some ladies questions.
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Like you're very, very single.
Yeah, I'm very, very single. I'm single.
Okay, what about you?
Yes, I'm single.
Okay, if I'm going to ask this question, why are you single?
I don't know. I choose to be single.
Man, don't tire you.
No, they don't to break my heart. I still make I rest.
You say may you rest.
Yeah, for the moment though. I go to start again. No, but maybe now.
You are who? Would you like to meet someone?
Yes, now I know.
How about someone like me?
Someone like you look like a boy.
This is nothing but a man joke. You've been in love, like you've been like in love with someone like so much. So what's that crazy thing you've done for love?
Me, I had to. What was that? I gave him my phone.
Okay, you gave him your phone.
Yeah.
Like you guys like check on each other's phone.
No, like what I've done for the craziest things I've done for love. I have to sacrifice my.
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
That's a funny one. My reaction though, why was she dancing like this?
because the thing see they pain am.
That she left a relationship.
I gave him my phone. The thing see they pain am. Yeah, so she's not yet settled with it.
Okay, but seriously, I have something to ask. How is it even possible? How do they do these things to get? Because if you call me on the road, I don't know how I would be composed to give you some detailed answers.
Yeah, because you still have that. So do you still have your steez on?
Yes,
So,
these are composure 1 million.
Well, forget two people cannot advise in life. Someone that has money can't advise him, or somebody that is in love. Forget it. You know, I can't advise someone that just like you now.
Okay.
You know, I know your boyfriend. I can't advise you now to leave Obinna. Yes, now. Okay, I know on TV. I question me perfect. Yeah, your boyfriend says he's Obinna.
How do you know my boyfriend?
I know you now. On a long trek, I know you Obinna.
You won't cast me.
Yeah, Obinna. You are too in love.
Okay, back to Zekman. Back to
Spend on
Zekman.
him.
Hello, Zekman.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, I want to say something about your video. Why were you reacting with her when she said, "Oh, I'm single"? Why were you following her to dance?
Okay, I don't really know. A lot of persons like they really ask me this particular question because whenever I tend to like interview some ladies, you understand. So basically, the feedback they give me, it's quite very very funny. You understand? And I'm this kind of person. I don't know how to hold reaction. You get. Basically, my name is Isaac, and what does the meaning of Isaac? The Isaac actually means laughter. You get. So I'm always very very reactive to anything that sounds very very funny to me, and I don't really know how to even contribute. So it's more like a reflex acting. Like you get. It just happens. You understand?
So.
Okay, thank you very much, Zekman, for joining us in our studio via Zoom.
All right.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
joining us.
much.
I would love to watch more of this content.
Sure, definitely.
All right, all right.
I love
Bye. Have a nice day. Now, back to you, MC for God. You were vibing to him when he was saying he has to put any reaction to whatever they say. Is that what you guys do?
Yes, now, because he has to put the reaction so that to get more content from the ladies.
Really?
So that the ladies will know that, yeah, he's vibing alongside with them. That's content crazy. It's not easy. Content crazy. They're supposed to have ministry in every state. They're supposed to have ministry of maybe
Content
SSA to the governor on content Wait, I'm coming. SSA to the governor on content creation, creation, content creation, content creating.
Okay.
Yeah, SSA to go on content creation.
Okay.
Does it sound
Okay.
right? Content
It's
creating.
content
choose one.
creation. All right. Now, there's this story on social media. Most of us celebrity musicians. You know, Donald Trump.
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Right,
These
your
people don't take me seriously.
Okay, the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. You know, Tubaba, Charlie Boy, and some other movie actors and musicians. They were saying that it's a staged, packaged event. And you know, that gunshot passed through his ears and it shot on a guy of 20-year-old. Now, what do you think? Do you think
It's stage managed.
Yes. Do you think it's also stage managed? Is it possible for this kind of thing to be stage managed to the point that someone else was shot dead?
Yes. Anyways, I'm following American politics very well because I have a dual citizen. Actually,
Okay.
I'm partially a citizen of America. You know, although I was born in Nigeria, but that's by the way. So, following the politics of America, you understand that America is Donald Trump. I'm following the train of Donald Trump. I've known Donald Trump way back. Do you understand? Since when I was 7 years old. Onyamom baptism. So Donald Trump is somebody that we know that is not he's not too he's a go-getter. Do you understand? Yeah, he's a go-getter. When anything he wants to get, he will go no matter how he will get it. Donald Trump has featured in wrestling. He has done wrestling before.
Yeah.
So, and wrestling, is it real or not real? Is wrestling stage managed? Yeah, I think wrestling is stage. When we are small, we thought wrestling is real. Wrestling is stage managed. So he has an attribute of things being stage managed. But I wouldn't say that because I was listening to somebody, a professional sniper.
Okay.
He said that guy wouldn't have gotten to that angular horn or shoot without the help of some agencies years ago because he's former president. So for him to get to that point, he has gotten some certain help from maybe some secret service agencies and all that. So he, at the end of the day, he's not accusing Donald Trump. He's not accusing the opposition. Do you understand? But he's just saying the scenario of things and all that. So if you watch that video very well, you notice there was a time Donald Trump moved his neck and all that. If you pause and watch it very well. But if it's possible that the stage managed, it's possible that it's not stage. But let's imagine if it's stage managed. It's a good stage management. Do you understand? Because he has landed him now. He has been picked as the Republicans. Yeah, he's now the presidential kind of, and they have taken this lady now is her vice president, her running VP. And by the way, congratulations to the VP nominee because I know her very well. She used to teach me at Transekulu Primary School. I know her very well before. Yeah, she used to be the principal of Ekulu Primary School. Do your research very well. Her name then Auntie Beatty. That time when Ekulu Primary School.
Then when she went to abroad, they changed the...
Yeah, after Jim Wobodo handed over, do you understand the principalities of governance that time wasn't favorable to her. She had to relocate back to the States.
Interesting.
Yeah, Auntie Beatty will ask, anytime if you just, maybe if you're not rally, just, okay. Auntie Beatty. Okay. I thought, see, wow, who knew me?
MC for
Auntie
You're
Beatty.
cracking me up.
Yeah,
You're
that's the thing now.
So, what do you think could be the challenges that would have actually made this thing to happen like this? Because it's touching.
That's
young guy. That's the guy that was shot dead.
Have you seen the picture?
Yes.
Okay, I've not seen the picture actually.
Oh.
It's unfortunate.
There's a picture on social media though. It's a portrait picture. he looks very young and he's 20-year-old. What do you think the family would be going through? What do you think the mother, the friends, the fact that, let me use the word, he was the scapegoat for this assassination attempt?
Okay, now, see, we are keying into the mindset of the Americans. Let's forget we are Africans. You know, Americans believe that a life of a citizen matters a lot, right? Do you know how many people that have been killed in Nigeria? How much worried are we? Do you understand? Do you know how many people that are dying of hunger? Do you understand? Just like say, how would the parents feel? How is the parents of those people that were killed out of hunger? Let's not even talk about the answer stuff. Do you understand? Although you know that they said they've awarded this thing, they should pay 2 million naira this thing. Do you understand? So so how are we feeling about, you know, those moments? Do you understand? So the truth is that a life matters a lot, whether you are black or you are white. Life matters a lot. So if we are feeling sympathy about it, we should feel sympathy to that. Do you know how many killings will they happen for Africa? Even in Nigeria here. Do you know how many ritually do you know how many people that hunger have killed? Do you know how many people during last election? Do you know how many people that died during last election? Why is nobody talking about it? Do you understand? So a lot of when it comes to feeling, you know, it's, I wouldn't equate one feeling bad and equate the other. It's a general bad ill. Do you understand? So I feel bad, you know, for a life, but I just say that they should feel the same way. The same way for us.
So can you share, you're an MC for God. Let's come back home to you now. You know, you've been showing us all your skills and then all the rest of them with this studio. So can you share how you got started in the comedy industry?
Oh, how I got started in the comedy industry. Okay, how did I start? I started by when I was in school. I discovered that when they ask me questions, that's primary school, when they ask me questions, by the time I end up answering the question, it becomes funny. I never knew it was a talent, you know. So I always answer wrong questions sincerely, and I'll argue with the auntie that I'm right. Do you understand? People will be laughing at me. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, so at the end of the day, yeah. So I'll be wrong. I remember that particular question, and the worst part of it is that my mother was my teacher, so I kept on embarrassing her in the whole school. So normally, auntie. Children of teachers are perceived to be intelligent, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so but my case was different. So it's obvious and all that because I was confident.
So was that what drew you to comedy?
I didn't even know until when I was growing up. I discovered that I make a lot of noise in the class and the people laugh when I make noise. Even in school, there are some people that make noise and people laugh, you know, so they call them jesters. So after that, when I left, I will equally attribute the hunger to be relevant to myself, you know, because that time I entered school, ASUIT, and there was a lot of strike in ASUIT that time. Yeah, and I remember 2004, yeah, there was a lot of strike that time. So that's when I printed Ejimakam Ebana as a picture where they print pictures, wait and take. I transferred something, they printed complimentary card for me on my own. I have to call 8 pieces. I started sharing it. I've never done children's birthday party before. So they gave me, one man called me one day and said, okay, come and do children's birthday party. I was like, wow, my mind on the court, 2004. You know, so I went there, I did the MC and all that. I didn't negotiate price. You know, I didn't, after the whole party and all that, she walked up to me and said, nah, how you tried very well, wow, how you tried. And it was 7, people have gone. People have everybody.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. DJ done the pack, they go. Say, me are they wait, make it. The woman asked me how you have eaten. I say yes. Say, yeah. How is your parents? Say fine. Say, okay,
and you
no
both
problem.
did not discuss.
We not discuss anything. So at the end of the day, say please when you are leaving, lock the gate. And as I left, I locked the gate. One night I wasn't paid. But the thing is that they showed me that wow, I could do this. So from there, I started growing, started developing, started watching movies, started watching Miss Steve May, so rest in perfect peace, started watching Aki and Papa Sophia and all that. So that's how I started developing my acting skill. And that time, Night of 1,000 Laughs. So I used to watch some clips of Night of 1,000 Laughs. So I started mastering how to crack joke on the stage. Like, haha. So again, one day we were rat jump from building as a rat jump, as a lad, you know, parachute for that. You know, all those kind of things.
So have you faced any challenges in any of these things you've been doing? The MC, the comedy, cracking of jokes and all the rest of them. Have you faced any challenge at all?
The challenge is regional. Do you understand?
What do you mean when you say regional?
The challenge is regional. You know, say the challenge somebody in Lagos, Port Harcourt, or Abuja will be facing is different from the challenge someone in Enugu is facing.
Okay.
Yeah, because in Enugu here, Enugu is obviously the center of entertainment in Southeast, but one of the things I know we lack you know, is collaboration, spirit of collaboration and spirit of
with
sportsmanship.
other comedians, or
Yeah, both with other comedians and that's yourself. So as a comedian, what's the aspiration of a comedian? Is to do shows, do events and all that. And it's no be beans. You have to find collaboration to run it. And one of the disadvantage anyway is that when you meet some joints or some hotels, they will tell this comedian, come and be performing in my bar. Do you understand? Use it as a training ground. Who told you it's for our training ground? What?
so that means you've been doing this for a very long time.
You mean me?
Yeah.
Yeah, since 2004. I've been doing MC, cracking jokes.
So does that mean
2014 now.
they inviting you to the bar is like
No,
reducing?
one is that my brand, I don't do bar comedy.
Okay.
I don't think I've done that. You know, my brand is just if you have an event, call me an MC or event, whether church, whether corporate events, you know, and all that. You know, I coming to bar and the cracking joke.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable. It's not associated to my
So
brand,
what?
MC for God.
Yes.
Yeah, but some people that do it, it's nice. Though. It's a good training ground, and I will advance all these people at our bar and hotel that encourage young ones to come and perform in their bar. Please pay them.
So do you mean they don't pay them?
Please pay them. This is slavery.
Oh,
I'm telling you the truth. I'm calling out to all these people in Wecha Hotel and where joints, minding Wecha joints. You call comedians, say come and be performing, be doing it. Please, they don't pay them.
have they told you that they don't pay
I
them?
know, even though since 2004.
Even recently, they don't pay
They
them.
don't pay them. What they do is that him and I are singing a bar, that they gather on a bar. How much do we make from selling of drinks? Do you understand? Just be doing it. And they go even tell the comedian, call other of your comedian friends to come. Exploiting talent for free. Talent is not free. Talent is directly proportional to money. This is a living. This is somebody's career. And I'm helping you grow your own joint because I'm coming to your joint. I'm cracking joke. People are coming because I'm cracking joke. And you're telling me you're not making sales. Why you are growing your own business? But my own business is not growing.
Sorry, to cut you short. So you're saying comedy is a career?
It's a career, big time career now. I'm an engineer. We are waiting. I'm a member scrum and with this thing. folk room.
Oh my God.
Do you understand?
Okay.
I started mechanical and production engineer. When last I taught spanner.
So, sorry.
No, that's the truth now. I started mechanical and production engineering. It's not as if I'm not intelligent.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I passed. I did my NYC. Back in Mezo election.
Okay.
I remember this thing.
So you decided to go into MC and comedy as a career?
Yes, now.
Because
There's money in it. Big time, you don't know. There's okay now. Let me tell you where this thing is. Imagine every weekend. I remember when I was that should be around 2013 when I used to charge 70,000 naira for events, and I used to get job every weekend. So imagine 70,000
times 4.
times 4. How much I was making in a month? Which branch manager they make comfortably like that? As a bank, I get it by 6 now, but not trying to target up and down. Now, even now, as I do now, although at my level now, I have other source of income. So apart from comedy and all that, because you are telling me about challenges we are facing here. Enugu does not pay when it comes to a certain level of brand. That is why if you notice, when a certain level of comedian rise, Olive Enugu go to another, because at that point,
Another state,
go to Lagos. Because as I am right now, any person that calls me for a wedding function, I tell the person, pay me 700,000 naira. As small as it could be
for
relating,
MC.
Yeah, relating to my value, to my brand, MC for God, 700,000 naira. What the person will first of all do is to laugh and say, Biko, go there, go in a charge, Biko. If you are not serious, let me drop the call. I'll start looking at myself, 700,000, go to Lagos. I know how many of my friends are my set.
So does it mean the 700,000 is a very big, is a huge amount?
To the client, it's huge now in Enugu here. Do you understand? Are you getting the check now? And they will be when they say, sometimes I try to tell them, okay, 700, okay, what's your budget? I say, I'm 70. And I start looking at myself. 70,000 analysts at 2010, 12. Kakana by 2027. Do you understand? So it's a challenge. One of the challenges.
I understand.
It's a big challenge. They don't pay.
Okay, MC for God, we're going to play one of your videos.
Where I get them from?
I mean, MC for God, who doesn't know
Okay,
MC
hope
for
so no be
God?
burial function, no.
We'll go on a short break. So when we return, we'll call for the video.
Okay.
Senator, I forgot it. The one senator like that my birthday in Abuja, I went to MC. And when I brought 1,000, brought another 1,000, they are not the same. You think I'm joking? No, I will show you. You see that silver lining on a 1,000? That silver lining. Bring 1,000, bring another one. When you look at the silver lining of the other 1,000, look at, wait, let me show you. You think I'm joking? Watch. No. Watch. Okay, I only 1,000. Just give me 1,000. Let me show them something. Sir? You but did you hear the money? No, brother, you get my just 1,000. Thank you, my brother. Watch out, thank you. Thank you, madam, thank you. Just watch now. He's about to give you 1,000 now. Watch. When you bring one, thank you. This is 1,000. When you bring another one, okay, that's a problem. When you bring
Honestly, why were you really asking for 1,000? Are you surprised
When
to
I
see
get
your
that
video?
video, when I follow me, call the function.
MC for God. Who doesn't know MC for God?
What?
Why were you really asking for that 1,000?
Anyways, you know, it's that's not asking for 1,000. That's me being creative.
Okay.
Like now, imagine as people they look at me now, they watch this video now. Imagine say people they here now, and as you are sitting here now, do you know that in Nigeria right now, nothing is so consistent? Things are different.
Yeah.
We have 3 different printing centers, currency printing centers in Nigeria. But most people don't know about these things because I do my research. It's good for people to research. Okay. Do you understand? They have 3 printing centers. That is why when you bring 1,000 naira, bring another one. If you bring 3 different 1,000 naira, when you look at it, look at that silver lining, not there. You will notice the difference is there.
Okay, that was what you were trying to
That's
show
what I'm
them.
trying to, because I'm trying to educate the people the difference in current Nigerian currency. That because when Senator this thing in this thing did this thing, I called, and when I went to Abuja and I emptied that all the senators were there. When I showed them, the senators were shocked. Say, how did MC for God? I said that is why I am a citizen that researches.
But MC for God.
So when you bring the 1,000 naira, if you bring it, so that's it. Like now. For example, no joke. So, if you 1,000 naira, just can you go shake something?
No.
Okay, you 1,000. Why you getting now?
I'll go home, don't worry.
All right.
So MC for God.
Okay.
I mean, you charge as huge as 700,000 naira as an MC.
It's cheap.
Relax.
Go to Lagos,
relax.
how much? And now
Then when we asked you for challenges, the challenges facing the comedians in Nigeria, you were talking about money and finance and all the rest of them. So how? I mean, because you charge a huge amount. How is it challenging you? How is it affecting you?
How many people are paying for it? That's the question.
Okay, the problem now is the people that...
How many people go fit say, okay, 700,000, go collect 600,000, go more price and go collect 500,000? They're not fit. Why it don't happen to me one day? One woman will call me. I say, madam, even this happened 2 years ago. I said, give me 500,000. The woman said, for what? I say, for MC. I see me give you speaker. He said, I know my name, job is MC and comedy. I see 500,000. I see him come to the house. I came to the house. I thought I'm coming to collect balance. The man took me straight to the backyard. Show me one full cow. I see me go and go lefia. The man and I just see my friend get out of my house. So she was angry that I charged her and compared Mona cow and all that. So
that will bring me to my question now. Like, when you're in an event, as you are an MC for God, how do you, with the audience, how do you connect? Like, how do you bring out the ambience? How do you change the ambience in that event? Because people cannot just start laughing. You understand? So how do you do it? How do you people do it?
I come and you know, I imagine. Okay, now this is where talent comes. Okay. You must have the talent. Talent is a grace. Do you understand? If you don't have the talent, you don't have it. That's just that some people, upcoming comedians or MC, that will come hold the mic. You need to say this person is struggle with confidence. I don't struggle with my confidence. Even people they listen to me here, As they listen to me here now, imagine how they see una face to face. I go say, cry, get your attention. And to get your attention is very simple. One, you need to be knowledgeable. You need to read.
Okay.
And now, one of the ways I can get your attention, do you know, as you're listening to me now, people don't know how to use smart TV. Do you know there's a button in your TV, the red button in your TV?
Okay.
When you press it,
MC
do you know it can print money? See, I've got people's attention.
MC
and this
for
guy
God.
talking,
Is
so
there
that's it.
any upcoming event for you now?
Yes. Hey, look at another upcoming event.
Oh, you're wearing the...
Yeah, this is Jokes and Jives with MC for God. There's a show I'm doing
August?
August 18th.
2024.
Yeah, 2024 at the Base Event Landmark right here in Enugu. So it's a premium comedy concert.
Okay.
You know, so because we know that Enugu is a great
No problem.
place for this thing.
All right. Thanks for coming to our show.
might not
MC
make I
for
talk
God.
about my show.
I feel so entertained, honestly.
Well, now I'm going to talk about my show.
Don't worry, we'll talk about it next time. We'll definitely invite
But once
you
they
for
come,
it.
oh.
Of course.
Clean the drum, they come. Oh. Woman
course.
leader, they come. Oh.
Of course.
Ticket na regular na 6,000.
Of course, we all know.
Table na 1.5. Premium table.
That's the end of the entertainment news for today. I'm sure you were cracked up, you were happy, you had so much fun, and all the rest of them from the content creators, and of course, MC for God. And do not forget, same time tomorrow on Signature TV. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. I still remain your girl, Queen It. Welcome. Thanks for watching.
You and I again.